Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Self-Literacy Podcast. So this is where we delve into the messy but beautiful intersections of faith, relationships, self-development, and some world culture. I'm not alone for this episode. I'm never alone for an episode.
Which is good.
Yeah.
Which is good. I love that.
Yeah, I'm not alone. I think judging from the voice, you already know who's here. So ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome my friend, my brother, Heavy D.
Nice. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. I come back.
I come back.
I come back.
Hey, man.
Always a bliss. Always such an honor.
Good seeing you, bro.
All the time, baby.
Looking
All the
good
time.
and stuff.
I look good. You look good.
When
You look good. I'm losing weight again. Every
really
single
are.
time I come, you lose the kg. So it's working.
I love that, man.
Yeah.
I love that.
It's working.
So we've switched things up a bit.
I saw that.
So I had a creativity and ideation class elective last week.
Yes.
And it gave me like a lot of ideas, right? And then I also was reminded of my first radio contract. So I was on my emails and then I came across it. And then I was like, dude, like bring your radio magic to the podcast.
And you know what you did on radio? You understand what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And so we switched things up. Still the same format. Still going to intersect faith, relationships,
Love it.
self-development, etc.
Love it.
But we've decided to introduce features to the podcast, right?
Nice.
So that's it. Coming up on this episode, we have first things first, right? I think let me actually explain
Each feature.
each feature.
That'll be dope.
So first things first. So the feature checks in on how we are. So what's happening in our world individually,
Touch base in Yana.
100%, and what has caught our eyes
Yes.
during the week.
Yes.
So think of this feature as the podcast's icebreaker, right? And then you have the second feature, which is it just me?
Okay.
So this feature creates a shared space for our struggles, whatever they are, right? So maybe you're struggling with saying I love you, right?
Okay. Standard. But I'm doing a lot better, by the way. So, it's an example. He's giving an example. Yeah.
E.g.
I love you, baby.
And then you have the spotlight.
Yes.
So this is where we do a deep dive into the theme or subject matter of the episode. So the focus here is on one of the pillars of the podcast. So faith, self-development, relationships, world culture, you name it, right? The tone here is very grounded. It's engaging. It's conversational. Think of this as the meat
Okay.
of the episode.
Perfect.
Right. And also the spotlight will be in a mini series format with each theme stretched over 3 consecutive episodes to unpack it in layers.
Okay.
And then you have the last one, which is I wish somebody would have told me.
I wish somebody would have told me. Okay.
Yeah. So this is a feature we end the episode with.
Okay.
Yeah.
Word of the day vibes. Something like that.
No, not necessarily, but I hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But a closer. Something with weight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I wish somebody would have told me?
What's that, my brother?
I wish somebody would have told me that adulting is not as exciting as we thought it is,
Look,
bro.
it looks glamorous, especially coming from what, especially looking at it from what? Let's see, a mentor up or somebody you look up to. When you look at them and how they're adulting, you always just like, man, this looks like a breeze. It looks fun, yeah.
No, man.
Say it.
People have to tell
I don't say.
they have to tell the whole truth, not just a bit of the truth.
Oh wait.
And I feel like we were told half the truth.
Not even half. Go ahead, just a smidge. You understand? Go ahead, a dot. You understand? No, it's gonna be fun.
But yeah, man. Let's start with the first one. First things first.
Yes, sir.
How's things, bro?
Hey man,
you been?
like I told you when we first met today, when I came into the building. Love the space, by the way. I love the way it just keeps improving and improving.
Thank you.
I'm all right. I don't complain anymore. This is you're not gonna hear me complain every single time. Yeah, no, I could complain. We couldn't complain. You know, we're adulting, my dog. You know, we could complain, and I would love to complain. I would love to have the energy to complain, but hey, my man, no,
It's expensive.
it's expensive. You understand?
And it does nothing for you.
Absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going through it. It's I was going through it. I don't know what was going on. My month end sometimes gets me by the neck, you know.
Yeah.
So I was going through it, and as I'm going through it, there's just that one trigger all the time. You know, it's already a flood of nonsense coming at me left, right, and center.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to hold it together, and then something just bugs me. When that thing bugged me, I almost lost. I almost lost it completely. You understand what I'm saying? I almost lost it. I almost, blew my cap off. Everything wasn't looking good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I talked to the person who I normally talk to all the time, which is my girl. Hey, man, hey, Bon, I'm losing it. You understand? Hey, and I'm losing my mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what time of year, you know what time of month it is. I need to deliver. One way or another, these people are coming at me left, right. I need to deliver.
Yeah.
And then she says to me something simple. Okay, fine, I get you. But, how's you acting the way you're acting gonna help him? I'm sorry, dog. It was so unnecessary.
And you had this eureka moment.
Exactly.
Right?
Like, I'm still here. Yeah. They're probably not gonna kill me. You understand that? We keep on moving. We'll try until we get there. But like blowing your cap or losing your mind over some of these things, that's part of the game.
It really is.
It's really part of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I heard something also very interesting that it's not gonna last. Whatever you're going through, it's not gonna last. There will be light at the end of the tunnel. Every single dark day has a sun in there somewhere. For it to be night, there has to be day. That's the balance. So for me, really, I move like that nowadays, my brother. I'm all right.
Nice.
I'm in a good space. I'm happy. I understand that we're going to go through the tribulations and the trials and all of that. But
part of the journey.
Part of the beautiful journey. And it's a beautiful journey.
Yeah.
You're just part of the journey yet now. Part of the beautiful journey. I love it.
That's so cool. I love it. I've been tired.
Yeah?
Yeah, a lot has been happening, as you know.
Yes.
Busy with my masters.
I was like, coming. A mastered one.
Oh my goodness. At nothing.
That was funny. That came from a place.
Yeah, dude, I've been tired.
Yeah.
It's the masters, so it's school, it's work, it's this, it's that. And just trying to find balance, which I really think is a myth. This whole thing of finding balance, I don't think we can ever get to a point where we find balance.
Yeah. The best you can do is keep trying to find the balance, I think.
But do we have to keep trying?
I mean,
though it's a losing battle.
What do we do if we stop trying?
I just think the seasons. And you just need to embrace the season that you're in. Like,
that's true.
We are in winter, and
get a nice coat.
Spring is coming.
Yeah. You want to try to embrace the seasons, my dog. When winter, get a nice coat.
Yeah.
You know?
Spring is coming.
Yeah.
So it's not going to be winter.
Of course.
Forever.
Of course.
And when I say trying to find balance, I think is a myth. And you asking how do we go about with it, I think it's just embracing the season. That, hey, it's winter, it's going to be cold. We don't like it. I mean, you can see how I'm dressed, how you are dressed.
Yes.
But it's just embracing the season and just reminding yourself that, hey, spring is coming.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So in the season that I'm in, I'm like, it's pressure. But November, I submit my thesis.
Shorts.
And then Oferil.
Yeah.
And then the next pressure comes.
And we're ready for it.
And then you embrace that season.
You know, I like it when you put it like that. Like, you couldn't have it explained it a lot better. Like, embrace the season. Because you're not telling you, we're going to be in the dark for so long. You're going to want to live in the dark. And then you're going to want to stay in winter and just die in winter. But then you forget, spring is coming and it's around the corner. And it's going to come. You understand? I don't care now how colorful your spring is coming.
It is.
One way or another, it's coming.
Whether you like it or not.
Whether it's not up to you. You understand? It's part of how the cookie crumbles. You know? You're going to have your cold days. hitara, paraffin, whatever vibes. I don't know what you're going through. But then, one of these days, good looking at shots.
Yeah.
Goes without saying, my brother.
Dude, did you see the Coldplay thing
Yes.
online?
Yes.
What did you make of that?
Look, first and foremost, you know where I stand.
Okay.
My dark days are gone. So I say this because how could you be so stupid? That's why you're going to a public space, you're getting the best seats in the house, and you know how these things roll nowadays. It's like going to the club. It will want to a camera. You understand what I'm saying? I think you don't want to get caught in certain spaces.
Yeah.
And I'm so I feel like I'm defending this guy, but I'm like, it's a rookie move.
Hey. So there's a manual to this.
I mean, look.
I don't know.
I mean, look. the thing is, we're in 2025.
Right.
There's certain things you can't avoid. So what do? Stop doing them. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
The simplest way is just not to do these things. You understand what I'm saying? Because yes, it's fast nowadays. You can't avoid these things. Somebody's gonna see you, my brother.
Do you think cheating is an addiction? Do you think cheating can be an addiction?
Oh yes, of course.
Interesting.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
You and I'm not putting you anywhere under the bus, but all I'm saying is you and I know cats that are addicted and can't help it.
Okay.
And how much that one is different, even if we haven't spoken in a long time.
Yeah.
But chances are you meet up with a cat, he's not gonna be with the same person.
I hear you. Back to Coldplay.
Yes,
So we should stop doing that.
Yeah, just stop.
Because of the age and day we are in.
Age and day we're in. If you can't move fast, then why are we doing this nonsense? You understand what I'm saying? If you can't be in a space whereby you're just like, look, I'm happy where I am. I'm at peace. It's giving me peace. Then why do you want to go to a space whereby anything can ruin? Dude, do you hear how much is this guy losing now all of a sudden? Like he's going through the most.
Apparently he resigned.
It's bad.
Yeah.
I don't know how true this is. Apparently the thing, the daughter also started a thing, an X-rated page or something like that. You understand what I'm saying?
That's interesting.
I don't know how true
Is
that
it to
is.
spite him?
I'm guessing. It's broken. It's crumbling. Everything is crumbling, and this is what happens in 2025.
It's interesting that you say that because I wanted to get into this point and make this point and actually remind you of, I don't know if you did watch Suits.
Yes, a couple episodes.
Oh, you've never watched all of it?
No.
Goodness. Then you judge me for not fighting MMA.
Yeah, my man.
For not watching MMA.
My man. It's a series, man.
But there's a scene.
Yes.
There's a scene in Suits where you know Harvey.
Yes.
Right.
Harvey Dent.
I think he's
Not Harvey Dent. No.
Yeah, I was about to say Harvey
definitely
Dent.
not Harvey Dent. Not Harvey Dent.
Sir.
But the guy, the lawyer guy.
Goodness.
Steri. Come on, I have.
So he's looking for a secretary, I think. So he interviews with the one lady, beautiful, gorgeous, sexy girl.
Oh, right.
Right? Mm-hmm. And then they finish the interview, and then the girl leaves. Mm-hmm. So as the girl leaves, he walks with the girl, gets to the door, opens the door, the girl leaves, and he's about to call his next interviewee. And then when he looks at the people in the foyer, waiting for their turn, it's beautiful woman.
Oh. Only That's wild.
And then there's an older lady there, a black older lady. There's no way.
Yeah, no, it's happening.
Nah, there's no way.
I'm telling you, it's happening.
How?
Dude, you were meddling with the alarm clock when I got
is it
here.
like top of the hour?
Every single
like
top
we're
of
about
the
to,
hour.
can you read the news for us there? On your top stories this hour. Nah, this thing, I'm going to throw this thing away, bro.
And it goes on for what, 30 seconds?
About 30 seconds, yeah.
30 seconds.
So sorry for this.
No. That's part of the game. Love podcasting, by the way.
Yeah?
I love it.
This thing irritates me, bro.
And
How did it get to that, though?
Yeah, I know.
How did I do that? So then he sees like there's an older lady, it's a black lady, right? Amongst these gorgeous ladies.
Oh, wait.
So he looks around, he scans the room, and he says to the lady, "You, the older black lady says, "You come." She comes inside his office, and he's like, "How good are you at your job?" And the lady says, "Extremely good." And he's like, "You start tomorrow."
Experience. Hi. That was powerful.
He's like, "You start tomorrow."
Yeah.
Now, the CEO that was caught on camera at the Coldplay show, he's lost everything.
Everything, my brother.
And that's because he was not sexually disciplined. And it's like sexual ill discipline can just ruin everything.
In a blink of an eye, snap, everything is gone.
And I think that's a lesson for us, especially men, of the importance of being sexually disciplined. Because like how are they? Like how are they?
Dude, I was Kore, you have to. What like about there, Kore,
For 2 minutes.
for 2 minutes of nonsense. Of utter nonsense. Dude, you're ruining. Let's just look at the people implicated in that man's life, apart from just his wife and kids. You understand? In black culture, we have a family. You understand? How unyalamoto? Unyetswe fruya ho braga. Le our whole family. And you know this, you understand? Unyetswe kuena le your whole family. So it's part of the whole system. Now. We're all one. Now we do that. And now we kabatas.
Hey, my man.
Many relationships.
Everything.
You know, Christmas, how we had a dance at your wife's place, and then you're just like, what do you call play? Okay, call play ata. I want to I want a ready concert. You know, you get called terrible names now.
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Kiss Care. You understand? Yo.
Mr. Concert.
Mr.
Live. Okay, Mr. Live.
Okay, Mr. Live. So yeah, no, I totally get you, but it's
ridiculous.
It's just like that, and everything can go, bro.
Yeah.
Just like that, and it's quite
100%.
sad.
We have to be sexually disciplined.
Dude, I think for me that's the one thing I respect about growth as well.
Yeah.
Just making sure you know where to stand, and making sure you get rid of all the nonsense that comes at you. You know,
100%. Very interesting.
deleting the numbers, everything comes with it.
Yeah.
Oh no, I learned that from the best. Just delete the numbers. You know, I'm like,
Close that door.
close it.
We don't like to close doors. Close the damn door.
You understand? Like, so definitely delete the numbers.
But I actually want to touch on that a bit more.
Yeah.
But before we get into it, so the spotlight is coming up.
Yes.
And today, well, from today, for the next 3 episodes, we're going to be touching on men and their bodies, right? And I just want to throw this out there. What we're going to be talking about for this episode, for the spotlight, is I don't hate my body, but I don't love it either. So we're going to come back to that. Closing doors, shutting the door, and deleting the number, very, very, very pivotal.
Dude, when you said that the first time, trust me.
Yeah.
I heard you.
Yeah.
I heard you.
And you know what the struggle is with a lot of men? What the struggle for a lot of men is when you start doing that, you think, kimkhaga.
You're bari.
Yeah, you really think you're losing out. There's just something about not having or allowing yourself to have access anymore that makes you feel some type of way. And I really believe that it's the devil trying to paint a certain picture about the situation or the person to
I
say,
think he's always doubling up, if anything.
100%.
It's like a tada, man.
Dude.
He doesn't rest, dog.
No, he does not.
Yeah.
And we see this in the book of Job. I think I've told you the story.
I think so as well.
Do you want us to read it again?
Please, let's.
Okay, let me find it. It's very interesting. I'm not going to read the entire verse, but I think it gives us a picture of the devil and the characteristics of the devil.
Yeah.
And that you don't underestimate his deception. Because it's something else. It says, where is it? I'm going going to read the NIV version. It says, one day, the angels came to present themselves before the Lord, and Satan also came with them.
Are you a hustle? Dude, asali. Hey. You know those irritating. Just stay where, guys.
How would you always, like stay.
Yeah.
Then Satan also came with them. The Lord said to Satan, where have you come from? Satan answered the Lord, from roaming throughout the earth.
Been roaming about.
From roaming throughout the earth, going back and forth on it. He's always roaming, going back and forth, looking for his next victim.
All the time.
So oftentimes you want to close the door, and then he'll come and whisper certain things to you that make you think you're not mad enough, that obari, like we said. And it's very, very interesting. And that's why you have to be steadfast in terms of your thoughts and the decisions that you make, irrespective.
You know, putting it like that, it becomes so much easier to close the door now.
Okay.
Because the minute you saying to me, no, which it is the devil, you know. The minute you say to me, you say, no, he's trying to derail you.
Yeah.
You want to conquer over the devil, no? So for me, when you automatically tell me, no, you city is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, is the devil. You understand? He's part of why you're not doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Automatically, I'm like, I could hold like a straight like, dude, I'm not. The devil will never win over me.
It's a muscle, though.
Yeah?
It's a muscle that you grow.
Yes.
It's a muscle
yes.
that you grow.
You don't just come with it.
It doesn't happen overnight.
It's not easy. You understand?
100%.
Because I'm going to say something else that's along those lines, but it's as simple as going on social media.
Yeah.
You understand? Somebody's praying, but somebody's preaching something about the word. Part of you quickly, you slide through it. I was like, dude, I sometimes stop myself two whisks down, but what am I doing? I can easily watch this, but I quickly skipped over that. Now I have to go back. Now I go back and force myself. I am going to watch you, my man, and I'm going to watch and listen to what you need to say. After finishing that, then I'm like, okay, I conquered the devil. Because I was saying that with my girl again. No, he must have been the devil. The devil is there to derail you off of anything and everything. You understand?
It's so interesting what you're talking about, like the whole scrolling.
That's
thing.
what I'm saying.
I think a lot of people do that.
A lot.
Yeah.
Even Tatemuruti, he does.
And then you feel guilty after. You're like, hey,
go back. What am I doing?
What is this? That said, now I want us to get into the next segment, which is it just me? What is your is it just me?
Okay. My no. Let me start with you because I have to think about it first.
Is it just me? Heavy, come on.
Because there's a lot.
Think of one.
Yeah, no. There's a lot. It's just that coming. Look, okay, here's one. Is it just me, ne? Or is life? I know we've talked about this, but I think yet also, is it just me or is life getting more interesting now?
Define interesting.
Challenges are not the same. You understand what I'm saying? From what you were going through growing up, and what you're going through now, what you're being challenged with, what you're being challenged with, and what you're being tested with, is not as simple as what you were being challenged with and being tested with
when you were younger.
When you are not even that young. 4 years back, I get before COVID, when things were really just a breeze. Because I'll tell you, after 2020, 21, things were a bit different. The world had changed. and you felt it. You understand? Things were not the same anymore. You understand? Now you're going through like, and I want to believe, yes, look, for a lot of people, things are still pretty much in the dark. You understand? It's still winter. But I would say, and I would argue that we are slowly coming back to normal, lack of a better word. We're slowly coming back to say 2019 or 2018, whereby you just had to accustom to doing things in another way, and then we keep on moving because you can't stay in one place. But now, is it just me, Gapo? All these challenges that are coming at you and all of these things that are coming at you, Adisa, hey man, everything has weight now. You understand what I'm saying? Everything you're doing now has a certain feel to it. There's a certain purpose that's coming with everything. You're not just doing things for the sake of, I just want to go to the next town to go do 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're doing it with purpose.
Yeah.
You understand? Hence the double down on everything from the devil.
Yeah.
You understand? From the devil. Because everything you're doing now is purpose. Your challenges you're going through them in a very purposeful way. You understand what I'm saying? You're not doing things for yourself anymore. Is it just me?
I never thought about it that way. I never thought about it that way. Can you give me an example?
Okay. A simple one would be this. 3, 4 years, 5 years back,
Yeah.
I wanted to do what I'm doing now because I thought it was cool. You understand? I wanted to do what I'm doing now because I thought it's a fun thing to do. It's a fun thing working with my voice. It's a fun thing working behind a microphone, the glitz, the glam, all of that. Now I want to do what I do now because it's a calling. It's something that feeds my soul in a different way. I need to do this. Not because I think it's beautiful. Yes, don't get it twisted. I still do think it's beautiful. But now I am doing this not just for myself, but now I'm doing this for the next person as well. I keep telling people a lot. A friend of mine, Rilo, you remember Rilo back in Lesotho? Yeah. There's a part of me that understands that I have to be on radio to influence a certain demographic. You as well, dude. We have to tap into the Lesotho market one way or another. It's a calling now. You understand? These people, to a certain extent, we need to change the way radio is being done that side. I don't want to do this for myself anymore. You understand? And it's heavy for some reason. It's just think about the challenges they come at you in a different way. It's heavy to think about, like
No pun intended.
Yeah. You understand? No pun intended. And you're thinking about it and you're just like, yeah, that's a lot of work. Now I have to talk to Tabang. He has to go and talk to his context because now we have, you understand how heavy my mind is running now because of just one thing I'm realizing, oh no, this is what I have to do. Now we have to create this long chain of contacts and people just to make sure we create this one little dream for the next person, not even for myself, because I'll probably set it up and then I can't enjoy it because we were there with the shovels and my digging fork with the haraka, just trying to make this thing look the way it is.
Yeah.
You understand? So it's rewarding, yes, but it's a challenge. So challenges are not the same. So what we were going through back then, I know you would walk into a building. I walked into Massive Metro. Shout out to my dog DJ Tsoa. We got the job, and everything is looking hunky dory. I'm like, my man, I'm about to be a DJ. You understand? I'm about to be. Man, I was telling a friend of mine, I think part of me, had I stayed in Bloemfontein, in Joburg in 2019, just before the COVID, I think I would have been a cokehead or something. You know why? Everything was just moving too fast. And I'm sure I was going to blow up. Bang. Yeah. You understand? So I'm thinking somewhere along the line, I was going to probably derail or whatever.
Very interesting.
You understand what I'm saying?
I like that.
That's what I'm thinking. That's how and a friend of mine says the same thing. Like, chances are you are gonna be
A crackhead.
a crackhead. Yeah. Like the way you're moving, everything, dude. It was fun. It was just fun. We were young and shoop. And then we had to just step back a bit and then, okay, fine, let's try this again. But this time you're not doing this for yourself.
Sure.
Now you have to do it for
the next person.
The next person.
Because people are always watching.
Everybody's watching.
People are always watching. I don't know if anybody has ever came to you and said thank you out of the blue. And you looked at them and said, for what? And they said, for doing what you are doing.
Yeah.
And for being you.
You're moving me. Yeah.
People are always watching.
I tell like people I'm trying to consult with in terms of radio. Every single time we have a meeting, I'm always telling them, like, if you start a new show, trust me, somebody's listening. Remember when we were starting and you'd literally think nobody's is tuning in because, but somebody's always there and somebody's getting moved.
100%.
In ways you can't explain.
That's so cool.
No way.
Is it just me, or are people easily giving power to the devil? So Jesus says, in this world, you will have trial and tribulation, but be of good cheer. I have overcome the world. He also says that greater is he that is in you, heavy, that is in me, tabang. So greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. Right? Remember, you have the Holy Spirit inside of you.
Always.
And this might come across as crass, right? But I'm always in remembrance, and not that I'm like the perfect Christian or the perfect believer. No, I have motions, I go through stuff, etc. But I try not to give the devil the power or power.
Oh, that's fine.
So we go through stuff as people. And I mean, we've touched on the story of Eutychus.
Yes.
Your friend, Eutychus.
Eustace, I'm sorry, yeah.
Eutychus.
Yes, sir.
Right. So there's a story in the book of Acts.
Yes.
Should we
Please.
Should we read it?
Love it. Love it.
So Acts, where is it? It's in the New Testament. Acts 20, verse 7 to 12, right? Yeah. You remember it, right?
You're saying that looking at me, like, when teachers ask students, Kaning? Like, no, please don't do that, man. I know what you're talking about, so let's go.
So on the first day of the week, we came together to break bread.
Yes.
Paul spoke to the people, and because he intended to leave the next day, kept on talking until midnight. There were many lamps in the upstairs room where we were meeting. So this is in the upper room. Seated in a window was a young man named Eutychus, who was sinking into a deep sleep as Paul talked on and on. When he was sound asleep, he fell to the ground from the third story and was picked up dead. Paul went down, so he rushed down, threw himself on the young man and put his arms around him. Don't be alarmed, he said. He's alive. Then he went upstairs again and broke bread and ate. After talking until daylight, he left. The people took the young man, which is Eutychus. They took him home alive and were greatly comforted. So, this story of Eutychus, Paul represents the people in your life who see you, who are willing to help you get up, to help you combat this, that, and the other. It talks about how there were many lamps in the upstairs room where we were meeting. So it means that there were a lot of people
Yes.
Yet, nobody noticed this boy, Eutychus, falling asleep.
By the window.
And he ended up falling down.
Yeah.
He was by the window sill.
Yes.
And he ended up falling down. So nobody noticed him. Yet there were so many people in the room. And what that represents, I beg your pardon, is what a lot of us can relate with. That oftentimes we are going through stuff in life and we have people around us, but they don't see anything. They don't see us. They don't check in, nothing. And you find yourself having to conquer so many giants alone, even though there's people around you, right? And you wish and you hope that somebody could reach out and say, Heavy, how are you? That somebody could really see in your eyes and say, hey, but Heavy's not okay, man. The spark is not there, right? So that represents that. But Paul then represents the people who do see you, who see when the spark is gone, who reach out and keep on reaching out, and who are there to help you get back up.
Oh, absolutely.
So going back to the statement that I made, if you go through stuff right now, it means that you are in a grave.
Yes.
Right? But at some point, you have to get out of that grave. So we might come and say, hey, Heavy, we're here to help you. We're here to stand the gap with you. So remember, you are in the grave. And we come with ropes and we toss them to you and say, wrap these ropes around you, around your waist, whatever the case may be, or hold on to them as we pull you up. Because we are there to help you in the season that you find yourself in. But the onus, the first step, is you taking those ropes. If you don't take those ropes, it means that you still want to be in the grave, right? And when I say, is it just me, or do people give the devil too much power? It's like what I'm starting to see, especially recently, is how people just don't fight. When they come across issues, difficulties,
That's true.
this, that, and the other, it's like people just don't fight, bro. Like what? Please fight. Understand, like I said, we do want to help you. We will pray for you, and we're gonna toss you the rope. But for us to help you, and for anything to happen, you have to hold on to those ropes.
It makes it so much easier,
You know what I mean?
It makes it so much easier that way.
So yeah, man.
How are we gonna pull you out if you're not giving us, a hand up? The rope is down there. You just have to touch it. Just hold on to it. We'll do the pulling.
Yeah, I like the song.
Right.
I like the song. I thank God. There's a part where it says, "Get up, get up,
Get up, get up, get up, get up out of that grave. Get up, get up, get up, get up out of that grave."
That's the truth. You have to get out of that grave.
You can't stay there unless
We're gonna toss you the ropes, like I said.
and they will come. The ropes are there. You understand? Even if it's a prayer, like
But you have to make the decision to get up.
If you don't, then you're wasting your time.
So yeah, that's what I thought about.
But you're right. You're right. People are definitely giving too much power where it's not needed. You understand? Like we've just given up.
Yeah.
We've just given up.
And if you could physically see the devil, a lot of people, when they finally get an opportunity, even when you read in the Bible, to see the devil, like you are going to be so disappointed with yourself that you allowed such a thing to consume me so much.
That's beautiful.
It's crazy.
No, I like that. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
This is it. It's you.
It's crazy. Dude, I want us to get into the spotlight.
The spotlight.
So, like I said earlier on, we chatting men
Yes.
and their bodies.
Yes.
So, a few years ago, this is an article by Chris Allen. It was published on the 1st of this month. And it reads, "A few years ago, I stood in front of my bathroom mirror, feeling defeated. I had just finished another grueling workout, the kind you do more out of guilt than joy. I stared at my reflection, pinching my stomach, flexing my arms, silently tallying all the ways I didn't measure up to the pictures that I saw online. I was supposed to feel strong and confident. Instead, I felt like a fraud. I didn't talk about it because men don't usually talk about it. Men are taught to tough it out, to stay quiet, to be strong. But behind the forced humor and the casual shrugging of body jokes, because people do make fun. Men do make fun of other men about their bodies. Women as well.
Yeah, the banter we get.
Yeah.
Man.
Right? Many of us are carrying deep shame about how we look. Like I said, an article by Chris Allen published on the 1st of this month, July, that is. So over the next 3 weeks, we'll be diving into a conversation that's not easy for most men, right? Basically how we see our bodies, how we feel about our bodies, and the quiet struggles we carry behind the jokes and the silence.
Yes.
Yeah, my photo.
Yeah, no, I felt that. Hey, my man.
Was that interesting?
I remember. Yo, but do I have stories, my man? Like, yo, look, being a fat kid, Ohola in a black community, you've heard everything. But man, you've heard everything, and some people are so ignorant, they don't even know that they're hurting you. It's like getting dark, dog. You understand? They don't understand. Like when you even when you complain, they're like, why is this guy complaining? Look at you. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, man.
I remember the story you told of this guy.
Yeah. I told you that story. I told you that story.
That's like this.
Spencer, I tell you that story. Yo, that guy, my man.
And he didn't fold.
I'm like,
why are you freaking
and
out?
I'm getting pissed. You know how old my time are when they get pissed off? I was really pissed off. I'm like, hey, nonsense. Do you know me? And like, Spencer. It's just like, Spencer, dog.
My goodness.
I'm like, some battles you're not going to win. I'm telling you. You're not going to win.
Shoo. So with that said, goodness. I want us to talk about, I don't hate my body.
Yeah.
But I don't love it.
Yes.
Either.
Yes.
What do you make of that statement?
It's everything that defines who I am now. Now, and I say now, you understand? Because I've always loved being a big guy.
Yeah.
You understand? I've never felt, look, yeah, like I'm saying, there's certain words that are necessary. We'll spend my
100%.
You know, some things are just, let's not do that.
100%.
You understand? But I like it when you embrace heavy D. You know, hot Malele back in the day. I was like, yeah, I love this guy. You understand? He comes at me and he's like, a bulldozer. I'm like, woo, yeah. Now what?
Masculine.
It's masculine. It's everything I want. I'm like, yeah, no, this works because I've never really been ashamed of the way I look, but I'd like for people to respect the way I look as well. You understand? But now, still, I love the way I look. Oh, trust me, I'm beautiful. You understand what I'm saying? I love the way I look. But the age is telling me otherwise. You understand what I'm saying? My age is at a level whereby, I think the younger me was too reckless. You know, for most part of varsity, I used to eat, dude, you live alone, everything you're doing, you're alone. And we used to eat twice or something. And that's twice or once. Because majority of the money, I'm sorry, mama, I love you. Majority of the money we're going to have to drink at the weekend this was varsity. You know, we're young and just wild and just you know?
Yeah.
So I used to look at it and I'm saying, but what's it, Papa? I used to eat pop, dog.
I don't like that thing, eh?
Dude, I eat pop all the time in varsity. With the cornflakes. I never had cornflakes. I just had pop. It was just economizing. Yeah? Pop, meat.
I mean, God almighty. Your priorities were messed up.
They were
man.
really messed up, you know? So I would have that.
Yeah.
And then, dude, my plate used to be full. And then go on my bed, instead of sitting down, I'd lie down. Imagine 3-4 years of
Wait, lie down and do what?
and eat on my side. Nigga pakama, so you understand? You understand what I'm saying? And then I'd shove all of this pop on my side. I used to lie on my, I was comfortable. Yeah, I remember. I was comfortable on my left side. I used to lie there, laptop nyana, series nyana, and then just,
Watching the Boondocks.
you get me, dog. You understand? This is the boondogs on my side. And you do that for 4 years. And then now, once you get older and you realize, oh, yeah, there's a pain on my left side. And this pain is not going anywhere. You talk to the right people, you ask the right questions, what's going on? But you abuse your body for too long. Now you have to start eating healthy now. You have to hit the gym aggressively now. You have to change the way you live now. I know you're trying to be heavy D and you want to stick to heavy D and you have something very close and personal and beautiful you are building with heavy D. But unfortunately, it can't just be heavy D anymore. You understand? You're going to have to, either you become masculine D or whatever, but heavy D is going to have to change that at some point. You understand what I'm saying? You can't be this guy anymore. And I love being this big boy, dog. Dude, never took a style, not so long ago. I took a style, blind. I'm like, oh my God, we're up. The big boys are up. Sexy chappy nigga. It was a thing. You understand? We were up. But now it's painful. You know? It's nice. It's very nice to look myself in the mirror. I'm like, oh man.
Yeah.
What up, big dog? You look good. Oh, right. But then you're like, ish, I got this pain now.
Yeah.
You understand? Lord, as I'm speaking to you, I feel
pain.
it. Yeah.
What pain there?
Hey, Japino.
Ask you, someone.
Hi. You know, I
Should
have to.
invest in a roller, a foam roller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I should probably get one of those.
And how comfortable are you with looking at yourself in the mirror?
I don't mind.
For me, it's been a struggle.
Yeah.
And I think it's something that stems from when I had a keloid. I've told this story many times.
Yeah.
More than anything, people would notice certain things. And I think the one thing that people would notice back then was my keloid, which I've since operated, so I don't have it anymore. But I think it's stuck with me.
It can mess you up.
It really can.
It can mess you up.
It really can. And I remember, I remember my niece making a comment because I look at myself in the mirror and then squint my eyes. And my niece was like, my niece, she was like, Budi, why are you doing that? And I remember not even being able to answer that question because I couldn't understand why I was doing that.
But you just did it involuntarily.
I guess it was so that I don't have like a clear picture of myself.
Is this when you still had it, or recently?
Sorry?
Is this when you still had the keloid, or this is recently?
No, this is recently. This is, I mean, dude, I operated the keloid in 2011.
Wow, back.
Yeah, almost 15 years. Yeah. But for some reason, and I think that's why it's important to speak life into people, no matter what.
Oh, yeah.
And I think I've been in spaces where perfection was expected and wanted from me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you.
And then the very same people who would expect and want like perfection would then just really put me down with their words.
What do you call that, by the way?
I don't know.
It's very dark.
I think it's projection. Yeah, I think it's projection. I know when it's banter, I know,
Yes.
and that's okay.
That's totally different.
You know what I mean?
Banter is different. In
Yeah.
fact, banter picks you up. Funny
100%.
enough, you understand?
But there's moments when like certain people
And
they'll say certain things. They'll look at you a certain way, and then you literally get stuck in the mind. You're like, what was that? You literally like start asking yourself internally, like, yo,
that was dark.
what was that? You know what I mean?
I don't know. Look at that. I'm funny. I say about Dinya boy.
So for the longest time, dude, like looking at myself in the mirror, struggle. My wife even knows about this. Like I even tell her, like I struggle. And I think it stems from the kilo. I go to the gym, whatever the case may be. So I see my body every single day, and obviously I'm on a journey with my body.
Yeah, but you look good though.
Thank you.
There was a time whereby you're just blowing up. I was like, welcome to the club. That's all you. It's a good time. But anyway, continue. My bad. Dog.
Yeah, it's being in a relationship.
Yeah, and I love it.
You know, I met my wife.
Love it, my brother.
And I was in the best shape of my
Love
life.
it for you. Love it for you.
I was in
telling
the
you.
best shape of my life, and then I met my wife, and it's like, yo, and then you forget certain things.
Yes.
Right? And I got to a point where I had to start being so intentional because it's little things. It's like you are at the studio until like 8 o'clock. You know what I mean? Oh my goodness, it's 8. I'm going home. What am I going to eat? You stop at a McDonald's. Buy a McDonald's, and you do that like 3 consecutive days or 3 days of the week.
Eat it on your side.
And it's like, no, you know what? You eat it on your side, and then you still go for seconds.
Yes.
You know, and it's like, what is that? And I had to stop and make changes. I feel good, but I still struggle to look at myself in the mirror.
What do you think it's going to take?
I think it's going to take me talking to myself in the mirror a lot. Talking to myself generally. And I think constantly reminding myself that, because I don't know what it is. And that's the thing. Even when I do talk to myself in the mirror, what am I saying? You're beautiful. I don't think I'm ugly. What do I say? Like,
You know what I also think is important?
yeah.
Remember what I said? You talk to the right people. I'm not saying go pay for these conversations. I'm not saying go and have a conversation with a therapist or whatever. But you talk to the right people.
I think it's an internal fight.
You reckon?
I think it's a fight that you have to first win. Yeah. Because let me tell you, I wake up today, right? My wife comes and she gives me a hug. And she says, oh, wow, baby, you look so handsome, right? And then she says to me, I'm so happy. This is today. I'm so happy that you and I are in each other's lives. So I don't need validation.
Or not stress.
No. But I think this thing, the keloid thing, I think I heard the meanest and nicest,
plus really late, you gonna
unkindest
for kids, dog, yeah.
things ever. And I was in high school.
That shook you, my brother.
I was in high school. So
I get traumatized.
very, very, very. And so I think it's gonna take. It's interesting. I think I need to reflect on that question.
Yes.
What is it gonna take? Yeah, but I'm aware of it.
Yes.
And it's not like that all the time where I struggle to look at myself in the mirror. Like at the gym, there's mirrors everywhere. I look
All
at
the
myself
time.
in the mirror, and I'm like, oh look, you know.
Building guns.
Yeah, because I work out every single day. So I don't know in the moments where I can't, like what is happening. Yeah, very interesting. Very, very interesting. So you say you are comfortable with your body.
I've never had a problem with my body.
Interesting.
I've never had a problem with my body. But I'm like I'm saying, the one thing that really always just made me uncomfortable. And we could argue that in the back, like I tell you,
Subconsciously.
You understand? Subconsciously, way back there, maybe I had a problem with it. Hence the words Buspenza and those type of words really just irritate me. You understand? But for me, I think in the shire from Angelia, why can't we respect each other? You understand? Why can't we respect this person for looking like this?
But that's why it's called body shaming, sir.
Yeah, I get it. But
Yeah, it's one of those.
that's
You know,
irritating.
and by the way, if somebody is picking up weight, they know that they are picking up weight.
Yeah, come down, dude.
You don't have to.
I remember I used to tell my mom. I have a cousin. She had picked up weight, and then my mom is one of those. My mom is classic African mom. I went on Montinyaga and get a mom. Only
Like you want to stop that.
you cannot say that. You understand?
Because what happens with men, we didn't like stay in here.
Dude.
We literally stay in here. Have you ever gotten to a point where somebody said something, right, about your image, your body, whatever the case may be, and you started a diet?
Right there, right then. You're like, now we have to start losing weight.
Okay. And after how long would you then break out of that?
I would just remember who I am if that goes for something like that. Dude, every single time this alter ego of mine that I'm building would come into play, automatically I would go back to, man, I'm good, actually, so relax. You understand? The one thing that really gets me, when somebody would say that, it wouldn't really force me to do anything, but it would remind me that I have to live. You understand? I have to continue living.
Press thingy there. The record.
This one?
The red one. Yes, this one here.
Wait, this one?
Nah, more.
This one,
Yeah.
Is this one over?
Yeah. Again. Yeah.
Anyway. Nigga guy. Oh yeah. When somebody would say something like that to me, for me, it wouldn't be a body shaming thing, or it wouldn't be and dude, we grew up in black households. I have an uncle Walusole, military, you understand? The guy called me Mafuta till today. You understand what I'm saying? Hey, Mafuta, you understand? It really, it's whatever, you understand? And he's all about, hey man, you smack my time, you're like, my man.
Like, stop it.
Stop it. But now, when you get things like that, well, at an older stage in your life, you're saying how Lento, you understand? But when you get a bit older, somebody does that to you, and you're trying to build now the image of what you want in your life and the type of person you want to become. There's this heavy D character that I'm talking about. Then you remember, okay, fine. Now I have to shut the weight, not because of that person, but because that person reminded me that I have to live. You understand what I'm saying? This person I'm becoming, it's not helping me in the long run.
Yeah.
I'm actually in pain.
Yeah.
My feet hurt, my side hurts, my kidneys hurt, I can't breathe, I get tired walking up. You understand what I'm saying? And then you realize stuff like that, and you're just like, Echo, I'm going to go and do some intermittent fasting or whatever. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'd do that for a while, and then I was having a conversation yesterday with my girl about accountability partners, you understand? And there was a time whereby she was telling me, I want to lose weight. And yet I was telling her, you don't need me to lose weight. You have to do it for yourself. It has to come from within, you understand? And then we go through life, and then you realize, actually, you need me as much as I need you. You understand? So I need an accountability partner to say to me, look, today you have to go to the gym. As much as you don't want to do it, you have to do it because you have to remember why you're doing it. Mabana was in a conversation with a couple of gentlemen. It's this group I just joined. And I joined these things because I'm trying to live for once, I'm doing this
That's
because
beautiful.
I'm really just trying to be alive. You know, because there's just so much we want to do. There's so much I want to do with you. There's so much I want to do with them. There's so much I want to do with her. You understand? So I joined this group. It's a fitness group basically. So one of the most important things we were talking about, Mawabane, was when the other gentleman was saying that the most important thing about this, what we're trying to do, is that we have to hold each other accountable. We have to be there and push each other. And that's the only way for all of us to make sure we get to the certain goals we're trying to get to. So no, like, it doesn't shake me when somebody throws something that would shake me at me, you understand?
Yeah.
What it does in turn, it's just a reminder that, I need to hit the treadmill again.
Yeah.
I don't like running.
Yeah.
I think it's pathetic. You look weird running.
I hear you.
But if we're going to run, my man, at least hold my hand.
Cycle.
You understand what I'm saying?
Cycle. I'll teach you cycling.
And I've always said, I want to cycle. Flop on a bicycle in the it's a puncher. So I just don't know. Like, get bikes with tougher tires. I remember that once happened in the hood. Dude, I come from the hood. You understand? Hot man lele laugh. What's the use of you doing this? You know what? I was so touched. I was so touched. I was so touched. I was so hurt, my man. And I remember every single time I would ride that bike, I would look at the tire at the back, and actually I would see it. Actually, yeah, I know. But I was gonna just you know when you're looking back,
I like that, man.
Yeah,
I like that.
yeah.
And I think we really, like I said earlier on, I think we need the people around us
Facts.
to see the effort and to comment. You know, I have a friend, like he'll say, "You look handsome, Brody." And this is a heterosexual guy, you know. He'll say, "Dude, you're looking so good. You've been losing so much weight, blah, 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 blah." You know, and I'll do the same. I'll comment on his back. I'm like, "Dude, like your back is looking
Nice.
amazing." You know what I mean?
Nice.
I think we need such
Conversations.
words, I guess, for lack of a better word, where men are concerned. We need to speak life into each other.
But that's the beauty of growth as well. You understand?
I hear you.
Go ahead. Lena, what you're saying is something I highly respect.
Yeah.
Now at this age and at this time,
Yeah.
than I would say 3, 4, 5 years back. So, when I saw, okay, Angel, slow down. Hey, this guy, you understand? But now when you tell me, doc, and I like your haircut, my man. Go forget the weight. No, I like the haircut. Clean, my boy.
Yeah.
Nice. You
Proper.
look beautiful.
You look
understand?
handsome, yeah.
You look nice. I'm like,
Yeah.
you know what?
Yeah.
My man, you don't look bad.
Yeah.
You know, cut your hair or something, but you don't look bad. You know, stuff like that really, 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 really,
Yeah.
they make you move different nowadays.
Speaking about, you know, just like encouraging each other as men, do you think there's space for men to talk about body image, honestly?
Oh, yes, of course.
Really?
Oh, yes, of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't you think men are like ashamed of that?
The space is there for us to get there. That's where the work comes in. You understand? There will always be that space.
Really?
Dude, how work a freedom? Freedom again trading. It's just that it's locked off because of societal norms and stuff like that. Do you understand what I'm saying? But there's always that space. It's just that that space. And then we don't want to be in that space because of everything that's just going on around us. But there's that space. We just have to open the door and just be in that space. Like, who cares, dog?
That's interesting.
My dog, who cares?
Some people do care.
Yeah, I understand. You understand? But really, who cares?
They call it body dysmorphia or something.
I understand. Yes. But my brother, nobody cares.
People care.
No, dog. Like, deep down, it's fine. My man, I can talk about your line all day. My man, I love your line today. I love it. Like, no, I love it. And then tomorrow, we're talking about something else. We're over it. It was part of that conversation.
But remember the internal battles And I think that's what we're trying to help people with, to overcome that, to say, okay, I'm comfortable with looking at myself in the mirror.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, people don't care because tomorrow it's forgotten. It's old news.
Yeah, but yeah, look, I get you. Yeah. It's not easy.
The internal battles. You know what I mean? I think that's the one thing that people battle with. Very interesting, dude. Like, very interesting. I really like what you touched on. And I think I want to extend the statement to our fellow brothers watching, our fellow sisters watching. Maybe you can share this with the men in your life. What do you make of the statement as a man? I don't hate my body, but I don't love it either. I think we'll unpack it more on the next episode. Also get responses from people.
Definitely.
And hear what they have to say. Yeah.
Definitely.
Interesting, dude. As we close, I'm going to leave this to you.
Okay.
Finish this sentence.
All right.
I wish somebody would have told me ...
I wish somebody would have told me. I wish somebody would have told me you don't have to do it alone. You understand what I'm saying? I'm an only kid. All I know is alone. That's all I know. But you have to go through it all for you to realize that you're actually not alone. Especially with the brotherships, or the relationships, brotherhood you build along the way, the connections or the networking you do, and you realize I could actually ask for help. You understand? So I really wish that I had known that I really don't have to do it alone. Dude, I've come to spaces where it's not easy. Even now, for me, it's not easy. But I've seen movements and I've seen spaces whereby the same people I never thought I'd actually be willing to ask for help from are the ones that easily come to my aid. The ones I thought would always be there to come aid me out are the ones closing their doors at me. You understand? It's part of the game. But the ones you would think you'd get help from make it even more difficult for you to want to have what? Ask for help in the first place. Because these are the people that will definitely help me out no matter what. And then now you're just like, I'm going to have to do it alone. I remember somebody saying that to me one time. So who's gonna, And then that, as a young man, as a young kid, or as a boy, what does that do to you? It sticks in your mind. Karamedula oblangata. Yeah, blomadazo. And then you're just there thinking, I know. I'm gonna have to do this alone.
Yeah.
Until you get older, and then you get a helping hand from your boy, you get a helping hand from a lecturer, you get a helping hand from whoever, and they're just like, come on, man. So all of that. Oh, now what is it gonna take? No, I can't do this. Or what do I owe you? I don't want anything from you. I know what you can do. I've seen you do it. So all of that. That's all you need to do. But like I said, like I was saying earlier on, we can't guess. As men towards men, as men towards women, we can't guess. People are not going to guess what you want. You understand? So if you don't say to these people, hey, my bra, I'm drowning, what are you going to expect them to do? You can come in here. You know me with the jokes. Just like steps in there, walking up, laughing. My man, this. That's how I roll. How are you going to know that this guy? But now I have the courage to say to you, T, nah, my man, infamate. So I really wish I had known that a long time ago.
Yeah.
And Gabriel would probably be on the moon.
Goodness. I think asking is probably one of the most undermined things ever.
Yo. And it's so easy.
Is it though?
Dude, trust me,
It's supposed to be.
it's supposed to be easy. I think that's how we should have phrased that.
Yeah. It's supposed to be.
Because you know how I look at it. Every single time I'm tasked with having to ask for something,
Yeah.
I say to myself, and it's funny that remember we're talking about this with you, Gary. You know when I know God is talking to me is when I'm about to be. I'm in a difficult state or I'm in a difficult position, and I feel calm.
Yeah.
And happy, or whatever, but something just relaxed in that.
Yeah, you have the peace of God.
You have the peace of God. You understand what I'm saying? So every single time I have to ask for something difficult, and then what's it gonna hurt? It's gonna come. I'm gonna ask. It's either no, or it's either yes. No, you're dead. It has nothing like that. I'm just going and ask. And then you ask, and then
100%.
more times than less, you're probably going to get a yes, funny enough.
But also you have nothing to lose.
Nothing.
And I think it's important. We need to work on our relationship with asking. Because if we don't, then it affects other areas of our lives. More so,
Absolutely.
our relationship with God.
Absolutely.
Because here's the thing, right? God is omnipresent. He sees everything. He knows everything. When you go read the book of Ezekiel, we learn about the glory of God, that it has multiple eyes and that it sits on multiple wheels. So he's not relegated to one place, one person, one situation, but that he sees everything. He knows
Everything.
But you know what the Bible says?
What does it say, my brother?
It says, ask and you shall receive. You know what the Bible says? It says, you do not have because you do not ask. So you see how that then impacts like other areas of our lives. If we can't like start here with the small stuff, you know, then it affects like how we relationship with God.
That's absolutely
You know,
true.
and it's important that we work on our asking posture, for lack of a better word, because then we're not gonna have a lot of things
Absolutely.
if it's affected.
Absolutely.
I like that. Ladies and gentlemen, Heavy D, brother,
well.
I appreciate you, man.
All the time, big
Thank you
dog.
for coming.
All the time, baby. All the time.
So I'm with him for the next 3 episodes for this podcast mini series on men and their bodies. Really loved the conversation today. Loved everything, the segments, the laughter. Yeah. Remember to also chip in with the conversation, right? What do you think of, I don't hate my body, but I don't love it either? Jump in on the conversation. It's Self-Literacy. I'm your host, Tabang. Until next time. Cheers.